girl magic. Y'all can't stand it, y'all can't ban it. Made out like a bandit. They've been trying hard just to make us all vanish. I suggest they put a flag on a whole nother planet.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Erika and I'm back again today for another video. I know it's been a while. I might have said that it's been a while in the past 2 videos also, but I don't know what to tell you guys. School started and I kind of got bombarded with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I'm back for real this time, and this time I'm back with a story time. I think this is the first story time I've ever had on my channel because my life is kind of like not that interesting because I'm pretty much a goody two-shoes and I don't do that much. So I wanted to do story times, but like I didn't have a story to tell. So this is my first story time, and this story time is about the time I almost went on a date with a crazy person. I don't know what the title's gonna be, but the title's probably gonna be more accurate. Rude. So yeah, let's get into the story. Okay, so what had happened was I went to dinner with my friends. My friends might possibly watch this video, but we're not gonna say any names of the friends, or the name of the restaurant, or the name of the guy. Okay, so if my friends watch this, please do not comment it down below. So we went out to eat at a restaurant in Tallahassee for my friend's birthday. She's turning 21, and so we went out to eat, and our waiter, he was really nice. The whole time I had asked him for a drink suggestion because me and my friend wanted to get a drink, and so he was like, oh, this is my favorite drink, you should get it and you should try it with the blueberries because they soak the blueberries in like whatever was in that drink, like vodka or something, and they're really good and I'll get it for you. And so that's how it started. So he went and took everybody's order, and then when he came back to take food orders, instead of starting at that end of the table, he came to my end of the table where me and my friend were. We were at the ends of the table, so it's kind of weird for him to start there. But then my friend Chelsea was like, it was Chelsea's birthday. Shh, ignore that. She was like, I need to order first, I'm starving. So he went back over there. She ordered, and then while she was ordering, he was like looking at me, but I didn't tell nobody who was looking at me. I was just like trying to figure out what to eat. And so he came, I ordered, and then everything's going smoothly. He came back, he's like, oh my gosh, the guy brought you your drink without the blueberries, let me go get the blueberries. He went to go get the blueberries. First of all, I don't even like blueberries. As a matter of fact, I do not like blueberries. I just tried it for him, honestly. My friends were talking about him at the table, and everyone was like, oh, he's kind of not necessarily cute. I guess you could say cute. He's like kind of cute. It's more of like less of how he looks, but how he like carries himself. He carries himself in like an attractive way that gives off like good vibes. Everyone's kind of like, yeah, he has like a little thing about him. And he came back when it was time to end the dinner, and he gave me my receipt, and on my receipt, I have my receipt. I kept it because I was like, that's kind of cute. And then after I found out he was crazy, I was like, I'll keep it for this video. He gave me his receipt. We're gonna block out the restaurant and the name of his name, and on this receipt it's like, you're so beautiful, call me. Oh, wait, let me focus it. It's like, you're so beautiful, please call me. I wasn't gonna call him. I never usually text guys back or call guys back or anything because I wasn't really like looking for anything, and now I am. So if you're cute, feel free to hit me up in the comments, but before I was not. And so we were rushing because it's my friend's birthday. We're trying to go to this club, get in for free. You know, we're not trying to pay to go into clubs here in Tallahassee at all. So we're trying to go in for free, so we are like rushing it out the table. So we leave, and then I realized that I forgot to tip him. And he was so nice, so I felt so bad. I always feel so bad when I don't tip waiters and waitresses. I don't do it often, it's usually when I forget. But I felt so bad, and I realized he gave me his number. So, being the nice person that I am, well, first I texted my friend, and I was like, I forgot to tip him. And she was like, I forgot to tip him too. And I was like, crap! We can't all forget to tip him. And so I realized I had his number, and so I texted him mistake number 1. Because after I texted him, I realized I could have just looked up his number on like Venmo or Cash App and just sent it to him, and then he wouldn't have had my number. but whatever. So I text him and I was like, hey, this is Erika from insert restaurant name, LOL, but my friend and I were rushing and forgot to leave a tip, emoji, but she said she could cash app you, LOL. She didn't really say she could cash app him, I just didn't want him to know that I was gonna send it. I didn't even tell my friend that I was gonna send him the tip, and he was like, maybe I'll insert the little screenshots or something. He was like, hey gorgeous, y'all didn't have to do that, I really appreciate it, thanks for texting me, are you single? That was the day of at 10:30, and then the day after 10:30 a.m., a whole 12 hours, he texted me back again. He was like, is this the woman I gave my number to, or her friend beside her, question mark, LOL. And then he texted me again 13 minutes after that and said, I don't want to offend anyone, but I'd like to send back the $10. That's so cute. That was sweet. I'd like to send back the $10. I don't want the tip if I can be real. I wanted a date with a tall, beautiful woman who I couldn't stop looking at. But if I'm bothering you and you don't want to text me, please tell me and I will definitely stop. Or I guess if you don't text back after this, that's a pretty good hint. I enjoy this beautiful Sunday and God bless y'all. And so he kind of got me when he was like, enjoy the Sunday, God bless you, whatever. As you guys know, I'm all about God and whatever now. Not now, but like more now. And then, so I felt bad, and so 2 hours later, I lied. I was like, hey, I left my phone in my friend's car after we went out, sorry, but is this focused on me? But, yeah, it's me, smiley face, because he had asked if it was me or my friend, and then he said the smiley emoji. That's all he said. And then 2 hours later, he texts me and he's like, so may I ask if you're single or is that too forward, question mark. And I was like, I am. That's all I said. And he said, could you tell I thought you were really pretty and very kind last night? And I was like, duh. I wasn't like, duh. And he was like, this is where I started to question it. He was like, you know, I saw you when you walked in and sat waiting by the hostess desk. When I found out y'all were at my table, I got nervous because I knew I was gonna have to serve you. I was like, you were watching me since the hostess desk? Okay. Okay. That's not weird. People do it. Like, I watch people too, but I don't really tell them I was watching them. You know, but whatever. Ignore. I was like, you're so sweet. And I was like, you didn't seem that nervous and she gave me your number. And he was like, trust me, I've never ever given a customer my number on a receipt without them having asked for it. And he was like, I rarely will do that. And it's got to be a pretty amazing chick. And he was just sweet talking and sweet talking and sweet talking. And he's like, I'm not even playing. It's very out of character for me. I didn't believe him. If y'all believe him, you could let me know, but I didn't believe him. And then, because I told him we were getting ready to the football game, he said, also, this was red flag number 2. Also, it's awesome to know that you're into athletics, as I played Division I football in the Big 12 when I was in college a few years ago. Red flag number 2. Red flag number 3. I was in the team that beat Alabama in the Sugar Bowl for the 2013-2014 season. The reason that is a red flag is because why would you say that you're the team that beat Alabama in the Sugar Bowl instead of saying the name of the team that you're on? Question mark. You see where I'm coming from? And then he asked me if I wanted a contact picture. I was like, whatever. No. And then after a while, after I didn't really reply for him getting a picture, I was like, no. He was like, yeah, when I was at school, we played Florida State a few times in football, and I was on that team and actually played against Florida State. So that's pretty cool that we have that in common, even though I was at another school. And then when he said that, I like started Googling, right? My little PR self. I started Googling and I was like, why is this guy not telling me what school he played football for? Why is he being so weird and mysterious? And when did he graduate college? A couple of years ago. So I was like, typed in his name. I got his last name from his Cash App. because I only had his first name from the restaurant, so I got his last name from his Cash App from when I sent him the $10. And I said, name, school that beat Alabama in the Sugar Bowl 2013-2014. And then it came up with his name, but not as a person on the team. Mind you, I already felt like he wasn't on the team, because I feel like, why would you not just say the name of the team, you know? So it came up with like this guy who played on the team and him and another person. And what it said was the guy who played on the team got arrested with him and the other person for burglary and possession of marijuana. And they got arrested in 2002, which would mean, which I did some math, which I'm bad at math, but I did this math properly. And I don't know if it was 2002, but whatever time it was when they got arrested, he was 20. And then I subtracted something. He was either 20 or 22, one of them. I subtracted whatever from whatever year it is now, and I was like, that means he's supposed to be 36. 36 is the final answer, so whatever math you had to do to figure out how old he was, he's 36 now. So after I did that Googling, I texted him and I was like, how old are you, question mark? And he was like, I'm 27, period. Is that too old or bad, question mark? Mind you, he saw my ID when I ordered drinks at the place, so he already knows how old I am. And I was like, no, I was just asking. I was gonna call him out for lying because I wasn't sure yet if it was him, because there was no pictures. So it could have been someone else. So he's like, oh, okay, LOL. And then he texted me, he was going to work, whatever. Then he texted me another morning, the first day of school, he texted me in the morning, and I was like, that's so cute. Because I've never had that before. Or I've never talked to guys long enough for that to happen. He was like, I just want to say good morning. He said he was sending out prayers for me and have a blessed and successful day, and he'll be thinking of me, and he was like, smile, you're beautiful. And that was real cute. And I texted my youth group leader and my best friend Isabella, and I was like, hey, do you guys believe in a thing as people being too nice? Because I just had like this gut feeling when I was texting him that he was just being too nice. And I don't know, that gut feeling, I've been watching like these mystery shows since I was little, and one of my biggest fears when I was little was marrying a crazy person, like marrying someone who would kill me. That was one of my biggest fears. It like low-key is now still, but like not as much as when I was younger. So him being too nice was like a very big red sign for me. And so they were like, no, give him a try, give him a chance. Oh, Erika, let some good things happen. I told her, and I told my friend all about the thing about him being 36 and his friends getting arrested, and I wasn't sure if it was him and blah blah blah. And they were like, just give it a chance, give it a try, give it a try, see what happens. So I went to brunch with Aaliyah and Christabel that same day after Monday to celebrate Christabel's internship thing or job. No, to celebrate her not having to take Spanish anymore. And I told Christabel, and I was like, I don't know about this guy, there's something weird. I met him, look him up for me because I can't find the pictures. And she looked him up, and she was like, name, Tallahassee mugshots or something like that, or Tallahassee police reports or something like that. And it came up with him, and it was like he was arrested in Leon County and 3 other places. I'm not going to say the 3 other places just in case that like helps other people find who it is. I'm not sure if it does. Leon County, where it's Tallahassee where I am, and 3 other places. And he was in jail for 3 years for domestic violence with strangulation, I think. Domestic violence with strangulation, possession of marijuana, the burglary thing that happened, whatever. That's 3 years jail. That was enough for me to say, I can't talk to you anymore. And so I hesitated about blocking his number because I felt really bad because he was really, really nice to me. But I obviously had to block his number. So I did. And usually when I block people's numbers, I try to do it before I conversate with them. Not conversate. Conversate is not a word. Before I converse with them so that I don't feel bad about blocking their number. And now I just feel like I can't go to that restaurant anymore before calling to see if he's going to be there, or And I'm like paranoid walking around Tallahassee streets because he could be driving somewhere, I don't know. And that's how I almost dated this crazy guy from a restaurant. Let me know if you guys ever talked to crazy guys or had anything crazy like this happen to you before. I'm just happy I didn't go on a date like my friend and my youth group leader suggested. Let me tell you, my friend Isabella, who I call a best friend, she said go on a double date with another couple or some other people or your friend, because if he's a killer, it's harder to carry 3 bodies than 1. So that was her advice. So with that being said, I just want y'all to trust your gut, because sometimes your gut knows. Sometimes your body is telling you something. Listen, I do not question my God. My God has always told me what I need to do, what I need to know. He told me not to go on that date with that guy. He told me not to go to the bar with him. I'm so shook. And I'm so shook that he was 36 and you tried to tell me he was 27. How rude. Because 27 is really pushing the bar when it comes to me dating people. Yeah. So, guys, be careful when you're out there on the market. These guys are lying to you. Be careful about athletes' friends, because they will lie to you and say that they were the athlete on the team when really they were just friends with them. That happens a lot, which is why I knew that's what he was doing and why it made sense to me, because a lot of guys do that. Like if they're best friends on the team, then they are on the team. I don't know. If you guys have any crazy stories like that, let me know. Comment them down below and I will definitely be responding, because this really like shook me up. And if you're cute and watching this video and single, let me know too. Bye guys.